Hello and welcome to episode 43 of my demo review series. Today, watching a guy named Ashton. Previous name was Retorin. For those of you that seen my other videos, he is a student that's coming back for another demo review. So let's hop right into the game. So he's playing on Dust 2, starting off on T side. So he should know that you can buy armor, nades, pistol nades. Basically, any of those combinations, just don't not buy anything. And he opts for the chest armor first. So let's see where he goes. Teammates are going towards the bomb. Dodge the bomb because you don't want to go out. Second, teammate gets instantly taken out. And again, you rush down, and you guys are just getting fucking pieced one by one. That's just unfortunate because when you come out of long double doors, either you have to jump up to really throw off their shots, or you have to crouch peek. Anything where you're not really at normal head level, because these guys, especially when you're coming out of long double doors, you're going in a straight line a little bit, because you have to get around the second door over here to the left side, and you kind of go in a straight line, very easy for them to pick you off. Let's go to the next round. So pistol armor, usual buy here. Majority of your team is going for a pistol armor buy, and you're going for the UMP. So one reason why this isn't going to be good is because you're going to have no chest armor or armor in general. So if any of these guns hit you, P90, submachine gun, M4, even the USP, it's going to cause your aim to get thrown off because of aim punch, and you're probably not going to hit them normally as you would if you had armor. So I think this is going to be a really bad buy. You're probably going to get killed right away without really killing anyone unless you catch someone off guard. If you're rushing, you're probably going to die. If you wait, someone to push, you can probably kill one guy. Two guys too, so really bad. So you're keeping your crosshair head level, really nice. Right, but now, most of the placement now is just making sure you always keep it where you'll first see him. So again, nice, steady. As I predicted, when you make head-on-head contact, you're going to lose the battle most of the time because that guy, even if he just hits your body, it really throws your aim off. So, coming down to the third round, you should be full saving in order to buy next round. Looks like you're going to And now let's see here, go to full buy, AK, armor, and you decide to go for the HE grenade and a smoke. I usually go for a smoke and a flash, just because the flash is really good, especially if you know how to use it properly. So, throwing a step smoke for the corner.
Laying down smoke. Smoke. Fire in the hole.
Nice smoke, it smokes off the corner right there. And you know there's at least one more long in here is flash. Teammate throws a smoke for Xbox. Saw him. And that you keep your headshot, or you keep your shot at head level, and you're able to hit him right in the face. Really awesome. Punish him for pushing that because he really shouldn't have. Alright, now you guys are coming out. Gotta clear that pit. Could be one more guy there because you can rotate as soon as you kill the guy. No, it's not the guy. Plaid. So you should know he's by double boxes. Definitely don't want to try to come out here and peek this too often because he does have an op. Very easy for him to shoot you while it's kind of difficult for you to shoot him because you can only really see his head at any given moment. Let's go to the next round here. You guys lose that round. So pistol armor, maybe some nades you can do and just level up to buy next round, or just pistol armor, or just pistol, whatever you really want to do. So your options for this round, and you decide just to go for it. It's not bad. And you guys are going to rush long without any flashes. This is going to be really tricky. They do two people here. Luckily, it's only one guy with an op, I believe. He just throws a nade and falls back. So now you guys have long control, but you guys only have pistols. So having long control is nice, really, because it pushes the CTs back to where they could be. And basically, they don't have any control of this side of the map. But you guys only have pistols, so this long range battle you really don't want to do. Probably want to keep someone here and then rotate back around to maybe CAD, or see if you can work tunnels, or just in instead of taking this battle against an op. missing out the op. You got a Tech 9. I probably would have gotten some nades. Just because a lot better using this map. Really want to cut off some choke points.
Laying down smoke. Fire in the hole.
Really gotta hit those shots mid. Oh, or not focus on mid so long. You hear him coming suicide. It's just really bad awareness by you. First of all, you hear the guy running up. So your teammate's not moving, he's standing still holding long. You see him on the bottom of your screen, and you don't even react, you get killed from your side because, again, they've had plenty of time to push around. If that guy can push mid, they can push B easily, as well as long. So you gotta think to yourself, alright, if this guy pushed up, they're probably going to be trying to push in two to get more information. And now, again, pistol armor, pistol nades. Those are the kind of things you want to do right here. You can even do P250 armor and like a flash or smoke or flash.
Move it. I'm throwing smoke. Throwing smoke. Throwing fire.
So you know there was at least one mid, as well as he threw that
Deploying flashbang.
smoke or molly. Definitely gonna hit those shots. That was a very easy kill for you. He just fired his op shot and he was just recocking it. And you definitely could have killed him if you had some better accuracy right there. So now it's 7-0. You guys are still at a loss here. Again, you can buy full up, full nades as well.
Let's get this over with. Flashbang. Flashbang. Smoke. Grenade out. Deploying
So you
flashbang.
should know one's pushed me a couple times, and they've had like one or two long. So that kind of puts up where like 3 guys should be. So you should be thinking to yourself, alright, they're doing either a 2-1-2 or like a 3-1-1 common setups. With the op, you probably should have if they did a 2-1-2, because 2 would always cross and the third guy would kind of try to hold mid. So that should be kind of your like idea for how they play at the beginning of the round.
Flashbang.
So where you're flashing from, nice, good headshot. And now, like, you should be pushing in here.
Flashbang.
And seeing clear your corners, hold door. Right, nice. Checking all your corners, making sure no one's hiding anywhere.
I am planting the bomb. Bomb has been planted.
Again, as you're pushing out of this window here, you definitely gotta check in the little crack to the right by the door. Because some guy could be holding there. He could be holding close right, or could be pushing up. So again, try to put your crosshair placement right where the corner is at, so you can push in and clear everything. Your crosshair is kind of in the middle of your screen, like looking towards nothing, and you're just pushing out. Because of that, you have to flip the guy. You guys still lose that round, so obviously it was a really good retake by them, because I think it was like 2v3. You guys were up one man. And so now, buy full nades again, awesome.
Let's go.
Let's get ready to go.
Throwing smoke. Throwing flashbang.
Smoke off tunnels, you know there's gonna be a guy that's peeking this. Pre-fire, just gotta hit up the shots next time.
Grenade.
Bad nade, big waste of a nade.
Throwing a flashbang.
Now you can kind of think that there might be one guy around here. They're pushing out, getting very aggressive, to catch people off guard.
Flashbang.
Make some contact, fall off. So you should know that the last 2 guys are beat. The guy that you saw, that shot you with the... and the guy that was in tunnels, that just killed your teammate. So, you definitely should have killed this guy. Gotta work on your accuracy. Crosshair placement was decent. And you guys win that round. So again, you can still full buy up. saw one guy there, you definitely could have fired at him.
Throwing a
Maybe
flashbang.
working your
Smoke.
reaction time's a little bit better. Using the smoke to your advantage. But you just had to run in a straight line. You definitely could have played around the smoke or flashed through the smoke. Or I don't think actually you had an extra flash. Maybe nade through it, cause him to fall off and move. Or molly right in the head because you kind of knew where he was at because you saw him when you were crossing over. You guys still win that round, which is cool. Your economy does a little broken because you died a couple rounds in a row. Maybe ask for a drop or you just got to force up. Get a drop. Okay, let's see what you're doing.
I'm throwing a flashbang. Grenade out.
Around, clearing your cars. Awesome.
I'm throwing
Awesome
smoke.
sauce. Gotta check car though. Spray that guy down. It's good spray, recoil control.
Smoke.
Smoke wasn't that good, but still decent.
Molotov.
So again, you gotta think to yourself, there could be a guy cat, there could be a guy behind these boxes, so you're running up here with a nade. Either use your molly to molly off this, or clear this first, clear cap first before you decide to molly down there.
Grenade.
Because they're gonna be opposite. Nice headshot on that guy. Let's fast forward it. Alright, so you think that guy through the stairs. So again, nice tapping, nice bursting right there. Because of that, you were able to do a good amount of damage to him. But he was just able to get the lucky shot on you and kill you before you could kill him. Alright, so you guys won that. Go full bomb, back full main. Thinking to go long.
Throwing flashbang.
Don't stop when you throw this.
Throwing flashbang.
You know where that flash came from. It's all on your screen. You should know he's coming from. Oh, that was really bad recoil control right there. Looks like your sensitivity might be a little too high. Check car. Nice.
Smoke.
Alright, alright, you were bursting there. I like the idea of you bursting, but you weren't letting your crosshair reset enough. So you were bursting, like let's say you're doing like 2-3 bullets right now, and you would basically shoot again before it reset for the last bullet. So let's say it goes 1, 2, 3, and those 3 bullets, crosshair got bigger by 3 increments. You only let it reset to 2 increments instead of all 3, and because of that your aim was really thrown off. So maybe like a fraction of a second longer you wait before you start doing another burst. Just won that round, cool.
And let's go. Laying down smoke.
Get a drop from your teammate.
Throwing flashbang.
Don't waste your money on pistols when you don't need to. That's just a waste of economy. Like right now you've been pretty much broke, so you've been relying on drops from your teammates for a couple rounds. So you definitely don't want to be spending money on these pistols. It's an extra $500 waste when you can just be saving that up for winning rounds, but you still dying, so you don't have to get a drop all the time.
Deploying decoy. I'm throwing a flashbang. Throwing flashbang.
Alright, so look at where your teammate's at. He's watching this. Either you should be pushing up closer while holding it, or you should be going somewhere else.
Flashbang.
And it looks like he's gonna push it. No, you don't see him corner. He can't be here. And it has to be. It looks like there's 2 guys down there.
I'm throwing flashbang.
Again, you're letting your teammates take all this contact, and you're not helping with the trades with the picks.
Throwing fire.
Nice little pre-fire on the guy pushing you, but again, your teammates are shooting at him, right? And while your teammates are shooting at him, take that time to peek as well. Because while they're distracted with your teammates, if you peek out, you might throw off their aim, and you have a greater chance of killing them before they can kill you or both of you.
Cover this area. Smoke. Back. Fall back. Yes.
Maybe you can throw a nade there. It'd be easier just for you to peek pit and see if someone's there.
Laying down
Especially with
smoke.
an op, you can just kind of check it real quick.
Flashback.
Now,
Fire
clearing
in the
sight.
hole.
Alright, you see the 4 you know, once cat, you just killed your teammate.
Deploying flashbang.
Got flash, so there's one. Nice shot. Decent shot by you. So you should know last two are down in CT.
Incendiary.
Good shot. And really good round by you.
Bomb has been planted. Our mission is let's go, my friend. Take them out. I'm throwing flashback. Decoys out.
It's fucking peace.
Reporting.
Nice, killed the bot. Cool.
Throwing flashbang. Grenade. Flashback.
So you know that wasn't the guy that killed your teammate. Really smart by you by checking, right, getting rating in case there's another guy there. But now you see him kill again. This time he killed your teammate from cat. So this should tell you that okay, long's probably open right now, and really shouldn't expect someone to be like near long, so you got the clear CT inside still.
I am planting the bomb.
I don't know if you're playing 4x3 or if you're playing 16x9. 16x9, you definitely should have seen that guy coming in the corner of your screen on cat right there. 4x3, you probably couldn't have seen him. Try not to have too much tunnel vision if you're playing 16x9. 4x3, you always got to be on a swivel. I know you're getting shot at from long, but that's only where one of the guys is at. You don't know where the other two are at. And because you were just focused in on this guy in pit, you didn't see the guy coming from cat, and he was able to kill you. So pistol round on T side, or CT side, and you're going for the chest armor again. Not a bad buy.
Let's go, let's go. Cover this area. Hold here. Follow me, my friend. Where is everyone? Get back.
You can hear him coming lower right now. In contact
Negative.
with one, you saw one.
I'm throwing smoke.
There's a lot there. He has the ball. Go for the bot. I'm just fast one. I should win this round. So you're getting the PP Bising, back head armor, cool, get a kit. I need some nades. Or don't even get the kit, just get full nades instead. HE, 2 flashes in the smoke. Well, especially if you're going to be going B. B, you definitely want that smoke to stop any rushes or slow him down. Again, kill the first guy. Could have hurt the second guy possibly, sure. Let it go in. Again, look where your crosshair's at. While you're keeping it at head level, it's useless for you to keep your crosshair like on the open like this. And again, right here, slightly above. Here's terrorists win. Get shot at.
Throwing smoke.
Now you feel the smoke, which is cool. Now you have full nades. I like that.
Flashback. What's happening? Throwing smoke. Deploying flashbang.
Yeah, nice flanking. You should keep your pistol out at least whenever you're coming to enemy territory, or where the enemy's gonna be at, where you have no control over. Get a little burst on these guys, and you should know the last guy's long. There. You guys should have this.
Deploying flashbang. Counter-terrorists win.
Nice little burst as well. So now they should have guns.
Let's
Fire
go.
nades. Don't buy this pistol again, wasting money. We just want the easy go rounds. Don't want to spend money after you win them. Teammates get contact long.
Throwing flashbang.
Rotate to watch mid. Again, your teammates are still getting contact long. This you could either push mid or rotate through CT like you are right now. Get ready to put a pop flash or something. Alright, now you don't want to peek it because they could be in pit. You have a long corner where he is, one's in pit. And you just peek it. Your teammate was just right here. He was making a lot of noise with the op. He got like 3 kills, I want to say. And if he was just right here, there's no reason for you to be over here. Because they're already going to check it, they're going to have an eye on it. Because they might not have seen him cross over. You guys still win that round. Yeah, you still have good economy. Again, don't buy this position, you don't have to. Good to buy head armor, they lost 4 rounds in a row. Not sure if they're force buying or if they're just going to save. As we can see, they're force buying.
Cover this area. Flashbang. Hold here. Cover this area.
Teammate make contact mid. There's one upper tunnels.
Throwing fire. Throwing flashbang.
Teammate needs help mid. You should be hearing all these bullets being shot at. You should be coming and helping him. What you do? Just awesome. Good game sense.
Flashbang.
So your teammate's pushed in B. There's no reason for you to be here anymore.
Throwing flashbang.
And you just flash your teammate, I'm pretty sure. So you know there's one cat, there's one mid. So that's just probably with good spray, decent spray on that guy. And so you should know the last guy's cat.
Terrorists win.
Awesome.
Let's go this way. Come on, let's go. Deploying flashbang. Deploying flashbang. Laying down smoke. Throwing a grenade. Fire in the hole. Throwing smoke.
This molly a little too soon. They're not pushing through. What's that molly gonna do when it's still smoked off?
Flashbang.
Like you have no reason to think they're gonna push you right now. So look at by the time that smoke dissipates, your molly's done as well. You just wasted 2 nades to kill the same amount of time. Maybe after the smoke dissipates, peek it, you see one guy, then you throw a molly. Or if they throw a flash out while your smoke's still up, then you should go to molly. But otherwise, don't throw your molly while your smoke's still up. Also communicate with your team member to see if he's still gonna throw a flash or smoke, I mean. So you should know there's one in tunnels. I don't know where the second guy's at. You keep it slightly above head level, around head level. Which is still pretty good, right? But as you're moving it, you get like juggling your aim around. And so it's kind of slightly off when you're shooting at him. You guys still win that round. So you guys still have economy. But if you guys lost a lot of people in these last couple of rounds, so if you guys lose this round, you guys might have that you can save. Pick spot mid. Teammate gets a trade kill up long. He kills another guy mid.
Laying down smoke.
Both of you guys shouldn't be rotating off of B. The teams are in mid and tunnels. And so you guys are just giving up B. For some reason, I think you guys saw bomb mid, but you guys just...
Throwing flashbang.
You guys can't see it right now, it's smoked off. You don't know if bomb's still there, if not. And no one's in B side, so if you get flanked by a lurker, you guys are done. So it's 4v2, and now you guys are in good spots. You have 2A, 1 mid,
Deploying
1
flashbang.
B, which is easy. I'd personally do like 2 and 2
Grenade out.
as to get trades. Like if someone was there with this guy, obviously he'd be able to get a trade. Could do a 1-2-1. But I think a 2 and 2 split, like 2 on B side, 2 on A would be best. And now you guys are just giving the one-on-one battles.
I'm throwing flashbang.
Again, another one-on-one battle. They're probably able to get this. So you guys are gonna have to eco here.
Hold here, my friend. Back, get back.
So you're in a good spot. Your teammate's making contact. No need for you to peek. They don't know you're here. Just give away your good position. You kind of want them to push in when you're in this spot. That way you can shoot them in the back of the head. Let's see. You're probably gonna save one more to be honest. But this one looks like you're just gonna force up. They've won 2 rounds in a row. They're definitely gonna have AKs. You don't need this head armor. That's a waste of money. You can buy a smoke. So you know they flash. They're not pushing through though. So that means they're stuck by that smoke, or they're just rotating away. This is an alright spot. This gets pre-fired by better players, but some of these lesser skilled players can get killed easily by this position. And your teammate's in back plat, so you have no reason to be here right now. You can just watch mid. It's cool. cool you're doing this. Teammate CT, you don't have to peek this at all. Wait for your teammate to make contact unless you're gonna upgrade this gun. You do, but you don't know where the last two guys are at. One tunnels, last guy's unknown. Could be tunnels, could be cat. Again, corners of your screen. Don't just get focused on your crosshair. That tunnel vision. Die, your teammates still win. So they can still buy. Let's force up because the majority of them. Oh yeah, majority of them had over 3K. So this guy's 4K, so he's able to full buy. 8K armor and kit, armor and smoke. I mean. So head armor here. Okay. You don't know what they're gonna buy. Throwing your molly, like, what's the point of that? Make them fall off for 8 seconds until your smoke hits like 5 seconds after that, and then they push you, and you don't have a molly to slow them down. Teammate gets picked from top mid. You realize that right away. So you should know there's like one on A site, shooting your teammate, one long. You should know that. That was probably the guy top mid. Third guy's unknown.
Grenade out.
So that guy, so you know one guy's still long. That battle definitely gotta hit those headshots with that pistol. Let's go to the next round. You guys lose that in that 1v1 situation. So you guys' economy's still broken. Their economy's pretty bad as well. But if you guys win this round, they'll be on an eco. You should probably save this. Might be able to buy them next round. Since that's what I would do. Probably do as much damage to the economy this round and buy up next round. Die. Next round. Buy again. Again, head armor, probably not going to be worth it. They just won 2 rounds in a row. As you can see, this guy has a UMP, this guy's before. That's a bot. This guy's UMP. Head armor is probably not really worth it. Alright, so you should realize your guy that was mid is now fucking playing in B side. So you guys have a 3-stack B. So that should be telling you that you should probably either help your guy window by going doors and let your guy back plat hold B tunnels, or you should be pushing in the tunnels right now.
I'm throwing a flashbang.
Because for every space they get, you also want to try to retake space from them. That way you can kind of figure out and try to pinpoint using game sense where your opponents are at. See, like this guy has a good idea of pushing in because he mid got pushed back. Makes contact and you're just kind of standing here. He dies. If you would have went with him, you guys probably would have got the trades. Alright, teammate kills 2 on A. Now you should know last 2 are A. You gotta think when you come around this angle, they can see your feet before you can see them. So it's a very risky angle going CT side. 15-12. Got a match point. You guys got the force by here. You haven't played aggressive on B yet. Should try mixing it up between holding it passively on B and pushing through your own smoke. So just to catch them off guard, right?
I'm throwing smoke. Grenade, throwing flashbang. That is the plan.
Maybe contact a couple guys mid. Gotta realize that maybe details you maybe see it on the minimap that he sees 2 guys. But you guys are just really stagnant on B, not really doing much, and this is just really hard to watch. Because you guys easily get flanked, you guys can easily just... Thankfully, you're able to nice headshot on that guy.
Flashbang. Planting.
Finding A.
What do you see?
2v2 situation, definitely winnable by you.
Deploying flashbang. Fire in the hole. Defusing the bomb.
You should drop your teammates in M4. You do have 4100. You can still buy full mates if you do drop.
Do not be afraid. Let's go.
Nice. Oh, but you buy the wrong days. Should have bought an HE grenade and about 2 flashes as well instead of buying one.
Throwing smoke.
Throw smoke.
Throwing a flashbang. Grenade out. Smoke.
Again, positioning. Where are your teammates playing at? You're holding this, right? But your teammates pushed up. Either you can be watching going towards mid, or you tell your teammate, hey, can you watch my mid for me while I hold your B tunnels? And I just want to say you guys get flanked in your round. Oh, you guys still win. Now it's coming down to the final round. And you guys still five. Alright, so they kill your teammate right away. Just because you throw a smoke, if they can kill a guy, usually they'll push in, and you just got caught out with your nade out, your pants down, so get there. First thing you did wrong was try to hop on top of this little railing here, and because of that, it really throws your aim off, and you have to wait a little bit of time where you can actually get your aim 100% back to normal. And so what happened was you jumped on top and you tried to fire right away, but your aim was your accuracy was really off. Your crosshair is really wide. I know it shows on my screen that it's like the same as always, but you should know that when you jump up, you become really inaccurate, and it still was inaccurate when you started shooting. So you got to keep that in mind. So in that situation, you got to just go side by side, play the box, and just hope that you can just kill them before they can kill you. Or, I mean, you could just take the risk and hopefully it looks on your side and you're able to kill that first guy. Then you hop down against the second guy and not win that. So, I'm going to conclude the demo part, and we're going to come on to the scoring section right now. Alright, here we go, starting the scoring section for your demo. So you had a pretty good, decent game, I guess. Definitely could have played a lot better. Like a few mistakes, definitely need working on, or a few things you definitely need to be working on. So we'll just go over the categories like we usually do, and I'll just tell you what you need to work on. So first one's aim, 13 out of 25. Crosshair placement, 6 out of 10. Definitely a lot better from the last time I saw your last demo. One thing you definitely need to work on though is your accuracy rate, which is your spray control. Just knowing when your crosshair is basically going to reset. From getting a perfect score on the crosshair placement, by the way, before I forget, is just make sure you always have your crosshair in a good spot to where as you're coming around corners, again, you're holding that corner as you're coming around and you can just react in time. Don't leave it as you're just pushing in and just, like, let's pretend you're going straight through long double doors. Don't look straight at blue and then try to turn and flick to like a guy in like pit or something. Always be very conscious about where your crosshairs at and where they can possibly be at. So I thought definitely got better since the last time, but still needs a little more work before it gets perfect. For third part though is trigger discipline. I thought you had really good trigger discipline, knowing when to tap, burst, and spray. I thought you had really good knowledge of when to do that, so I gave you a 4 out of 5. That brings you to a 13. Or I give you a 3, sorry. Accuracy I gave you 3 out of 10. Trigger discipline 4 out of 5. And that gives you 13 out of 25. Alright, so that's kind of how I did that. Accuracy definitely needs work on. So that's just hitting your op shots, hitting your sprays, hitting your pistol shots. Movement wise, I gave you a 3 out of 5 on movement. Just in general, like knowing when to run, knowing when to walk, because I didn't really do too much. Right, I didn't get enough. I felt like did it alright. I didn't see anything too crazy, good or bad. Next up is positioning. I thought you had decent positioning, but you definitely got to know better positionings than the ones you're kind of holding on T side, like post plant positioning, as well as just positioning on CT side. That's really good and advantageous where you can go back and forth depending on what your role is. So if you're the anchor, right, you kind of want to be on plat, on B, or up on the boxes or in one of the corners. If you're going to be a quick rotator, which you got to figure out. If your teammate's going to rotate, you should probably be the anchor. If your teammate's just going to stay all the time, you'll be the rotator. And that's where you want to play near window, near doors, your double stack under window, those different areas where you can quickly rotate to A or to mid to help out. Next up is rotations. I gave you a 2 out of 10. Definitely got to rotate faster to help out your teammates mid, A, especially when they make contact. Don't just stay in B. Especially when mid's open, you gotta always keep an eye on that. Again, look at your mini-map, see where they're at. If you don't see the entire map on your mini-map, change the scaling for it. Definitely possible to see the entire map, so when your teammates see a red dot, you can also see a red dot on your mini-map. T side, I think your rotations like to go into bomb were pretty good. Or like meh, I don't know. Really can't judge rotations too well on T side, or it's mostly a CT sided kind of thing. So then we come to game awareness. Your game sense was pretty average, so I gave you a 4 out of 10. Like slightly, like that was like really slightly below average. So 5 out of 10 is average. You got 4 out of 10, whatever. Then it's economy awareness. I gave you a 4 out of 5, pretty good. But again, learn how to manage your economy and know what you can buy. You can definitely buy pistol armor or chest armor sometimes, right? That way you can at least try to do some damage to the enemy's team when you're on eco round. That might give you like the chance to kill someone when you couldn't have. And again, on your eco rounds, don't buy a submachine gun without any armor, because you're probably gonna die unless you're hiding in a really gay spot, a one and done spot on T side or on TT side. You always want to try to get chest armor if you're gonna force buy it, because again, that's the difference between your shot being on and your shot being off. And then finally, it comes to teammate positioning. I think you have really bad teammate positioning. Like, look at where your teammates are on the map. Try not to double stack anywhere if you don't have to. If they're gonna push out, definitely be right behind them and play off of them. If they're peeking and they're getting shot at, you gotta peek out and shoot back with them, or do something to help out your teammates. Throw smoke in front of your teammates so he has a place to hide. But usually, in general, most of the time it's gonna be you. If your teammate's getting shot at, you should be shooting along with your teammate, especially if they're living and shooting for a good 4 or 5 seconds, right? That's 4 or 5 seconds where they're alive and you can help them out. CT side, try not to double stack watching long or B tunnels, because you and your team are both watching it, which is cool right in the beginning, but after like 10-15 seconds, when you know they're not rushing B, you either got to be looking back and forth between mid, or you got to be the anchor and you're just holding B tunnels. So again, you got to differentiate. Ask your teammate, hey, do you want to anchor? Do you want to quick rotate? Those kinds of things you got to talk about in order to have a good effective CT side. Finally, grenades. 4 out of 5 for buying grenades. Definitely can buy more grenades or different grenades as well. Don't always have to buy a smoke molly. Flashes are just as good, so are HEs. Usage, I gave you a 6 out of 15. That you had pretty grenade usage. You just always threw your smoke on B tunnels when you're a CT. Wasted your molly, so a lot of the times, so that really reduced points. T side, try to throw good flashes, try to throw good HE grenades, and try not to die with nades in your inventory, because that's just a waste of money whenever you can. Obviously, if you get pushed and you get caught out, nothing you can do about that, but always try to use your grenades effectively and efficiently. Finally, turning from enemy grenades, abusing their smokes. You tried to do it, didn't really happen. You got flashed a couple times when you can easily turn from their flashes. Gave you a 1 out of 5, definitely needs to work on. Overall, 11 out of 25 there. Total score is 44 out of 100, that's like MG1-ish area. MG1, Gold Level Master. That's kind of how I thought you played this game. I think you definitely could have done better since you are MGE. But it is what it is. Sometimes people have bad games, and I'm just here to analyze and how it plays out. Alright, so if you like this, always come back for another session if you want to do a one-on-one session. Or for those of you that are watching that don't have me on Steam, contact me via the description box below, and I'll put my email address in there. Alright?